Hello, YouTubers. Wanted to give a little small update. Mack Anthem 2019, still growing strong. I finally got the doors painted. Well, got the parts that were peeling painted. Don't look too bad. Don't look too bad. The paint matches. I was out here polishing it up a little bit. It got hot to me, so I went in the house. The sun was getting on me, but yeah, he painted it back up. Y'all won't believe it. But man named Albert White, Waynesboro, Georgia, painted this truck. Well, painted the parts that were missing paint. Dog, listen to me. This man is 80 years old. If not, I know he should be pretty close. His brother's probably 80, and his brother built the transmission for me a while back. Longevity, I guess, runs in his family because all of them are healthy. An 80-year-old man, I was worried that he couldn't do the job. I looked at him, I said, you sure he painted this section and he painted this section here. And he painted the back. And painted the back. Look now, listen to me. That man painted this truck. I was worried that he was, old, and be honest, I said, well, man, golly. I said, sir, I don't want my truck to be down that long. I said, you think you can do it in a timely manner? That man told me, he said, son, he said, I'm gonna buy the paint. He said, when you bring it to me, it'll be ready in 3 days. This is what he told me. Real talk. Albert White, paint and body. He painted this truck for less than it takes me to fill the truck up with fuel. I ain't gonna tell you what he charged me. I'm gonna just tell you, I paid less to fill this truck up in fuel. That's what he charged me to paint them doors, fix all them bad spots that were missing paint. 80-year-old man. 3 days, the truck was ready to go. 3 days. Now, let's walk over here. I want to show you this, which I know this ain't got nothing to do with the Mack. But I just want to show you that the Mack was ready. This car also, we picked it up from the paint shop. It's my wife's car. I tried to get her to get a new one. She hit a deal with it. And tried to convince her to go ahead and let me trade it in on a new one because they didn't want to fix it. We got it repainted. Took it to a fella. Got him to paint it. Car looks good. Guess how long they had this car? 7 months. 7 months to paint this. 3 days to paint that. That's crazy, ain't it? They did a pretty good job. It looks good to me. Looks real good. Older gentleman painted this too, but he ain't old as the guy who painted that truck over there. It took him about 7 months to paint this car. 3 days, paint that truck. Thank you, Mr. Albert White, paint and body of Waynesboro, Georgia. I don't think he would want to do the whole truck, but he definitely painted all the spots on it and got all the paint even. Truck looks whole again to me. He told me the most expensive part was the cost of the paint. I said, man, that's some expensive paint. You sure you want to? I said, yeah, I want the same paint come on it. He said, all right, it's pretty expensive. But he painted it. By no means is it perfect, but it's good enough for me. So, Snoopy got all his paint back on it. She's getting a polishing job. I'm trying to polish it. I ain't going to even get into what all happened to that. But, yeah, I just wanted to let you know. It took the man 3 days to paint this, to get all the paint back on the truck. And he painted both doors. Painted both doors. He painted this panel here, all the way up, top of the window, because it was starting to bubble right there. So he painted the whole panel, and then he painted the back of the truck. And the paint matches. Depending on how the sun hit it, it might look a little different. But if the sun hitting it just right, you can't tell it was missing. See how the sun hitting it, that looks brighter than the other paint. But if you look at it from another angle, it's fine. Same color. So anyway, I just want to let you guys know I finally got all the paint put back on my truck. Thank God for that. All right, y'all be good.